What's happening? Yours to the DJ S.W.I.R.V De Niro, somewhere in Richmond, Virginia television. And we're talking about Richmond right now. My favorite mall, I ain't gonna lie to you, was Cloverleaf Mall. In its heyday, it was like a little palace, you know what I'm saying? It was a destination where everybody wanted to go, you know what I'm saying? The bright lights eventually faded, but what happened? What happened to Richmond's first great indoor mall? Let's take a walk down memory lane. The grand opening of Richmond's first indoor mall in 1972 was Cloverleaf Mall. It was a landmark situated at the key intersection of Midlothian Turnpike and Chippenham Parkway. It was the first indoor shopping mall of its kind in the Richmond, Virginia area. It wasn't just a place to shop. You know what I'm saying? Cloverleaf Mall was an experience, you know what I mean? They had, every mall has its anchor stores, and they had the giants like Sears and J.C. Penney's, you know what I'm saying, tall hammers to draw the crowds, on top of the other people in the building, the kiosk and all that. And later, a major 1980s renovation added a brand new food court and expanded the movie theater in the parking lot. You know what I mean? I remember I love going to Cloverleaf. Look, you go to Cloverleaf, you go to the mall, you go to the movies, and then you go to putt-putt. That was the routine. Not in the 80s because I was too young, but in the 90s, that was my routine. There was something that really changed the game for the mall. News that was not pleasant at all. In November 1996, tragedy struck. 2 employees were murdered inside the mall's dollar store. You know what I'm saying? The shocking unsolved crime cast a permanent shadow over the property, but the feeling of unease was too much, and the foot traffic, it just started to slow down. Fast forward, the departure of anchor stores was the final nail in the coffin. J.C. Penney's, they moved to Chesterfield Town Center in 2000, followed by Sears and Hex just a few years later. Without its anchor stores, the mall limped along for several more years, a hollow echo of its former self. After falling into bankruptcy, the county eventually bought the property. The end was officially confirmed when Cloverleaf Mall closed its doors in February 2008 for good. While the old mall is just a memory, for those who grew up in that era, that was a hell of an era. The name Cloverleaf Mall still brings a wave of nostalgia for a simpler time, especially before social media. Yours truly, DJ S.W.I.R.V De Niro. We could talk about more about some of the things in Richmond that no longer exist. But until next time, I holla.